Greetings. I assume I hit start. I can't see. I'm very clever and didn't check. Did I tweet? I didn't tweet. Okay. There's been a patch for this as well, but you know. There's been a patch, but I don't want to close the game to patch it. Or should I do that now? Should I do that now while we're starting? I'll do that now, I guess. There we go. Sorry, I'll hide the spider tits. I just saved it, right? Yeah, I just saved it. Alright. I will update. Yes. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the slight late start, we were unting. There's been a... It is the season of everything updating because it's Christmas. So, Unt just updated. Warframe was yesterday. They added the sex nun in Warframe, that's always good. And then, we got Path of Exile tomorrow. And we got Final Fantasy on Tuesday. Delicious. So that's nice. Oh yeah, also, the new, wholesome game from the Ruined Hospital, thing has come out. Did you see? What's it called? Oh, something on the screen. Oh, why must I suffer such trials? Let me just change the, screen over. Here we go. It's called Queen's Loyalty, and from what I can gather, it's very plot heavy. Very plot heavy. But apparently it's a bit buggy at the moment. So I thought I was going to stream it relatively soon, but it was mixed because people were saying it's a little bit iffy. So maybe I'll wait for a bit until they sort that. Queen's Loyalty, yeah, man. It's more expensive than the other ones as well. Oh, yeah, apparently the GameCube has an update. I'm not sure what they added. Let's have a quick look a minute. It has some bugs being patched. I'm surprised it has an actual plot. I love plots. Wait, there's actually way more on here. What the hell? What's actually on here? I've never played Chibi Robo. Wario. Wario. Oh my god, Luigi's Mansion. That takes me back. Oh no. Takes me back. Oh, I'm pleased for you, Havoc. That's good news, dude. I hope that gets you all sorted. No Lost Kingdom. I actually have Lost Kingdom still on my GameCube. That's the card game from Software, wasn't it? Oh, Soul Calibur, my beloved. I do like to have the European ones. That's a nice touch. We had better box arts. Yeah. Wah. It was from Soft, yeah. Bing. What do you mean no signal? It's fine. Stop it. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. Bum 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 bum. I'm not bad, Emon. How are you, dude? Oh, okay, Ish is good. Hopefully we'll make you better, Ish, once we get some Sammy on the go. Everyone loves Sammy, right? I did read that silly article. It made me sad that I had to, what a terrible day to have eyes, my dude, honestly. Fucking Polygon. Oh, I'm gonna go get a Pepsi. I wanna, Amon, actually I'm not gonna get a Dr. Pepper, I think I'm gonna treat myself. Amon, why don't you explain what article? It's wonderful, isn't it? Tactical Breach Wizards. I have heard of it, but no thank you, my dude. I just don't have the time to, like, fuck around with all these different games at the moment, so it'd be wasted on me. But I appreciate the offer. I do. There's so many things I'm in the middle of, like, doing or playing or something like that, but, you know. Oh, that's nice. Oh, just what I needed. Sorry, Sammy. Apologies. So good news, Teresa stopped pooping herself, so that's nice. Beep beep. Oh, we're going to the volcano, didn't we? Over that way.
You should explore the areas you haven't fully surveyed yet. Have you checked out the volcano?
I'm going in now, my guy. Chill. Oh, I missed. No. That is just been better. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I mean, it normally only lasts for a little bit, so. Then she gets better anyway. Did I loot? Did I find this one already? I did. Yeah. Or did I? Did I? Or was that a different one? Oh no, that was a different one. Oh, nice. I assume this will be very relevant / spooky at some point, so. Nintendo are evil, it's true. Who was it who gifted Nintendo Evil a sub anyway? I know it was one of you guys. Evil Nintendo. Guilty, I knew it. Sussy Amon. Yeah, sorry for not streaming yesterday. My work schedule was it's just been a bit fucked lately. I was at work a very, very long time and then got home late and then, you know, blah, blah. And I had to do some, like, paperwork stuff for my parents first before I came over as well. It was a bit like... Where's the volcano area? Have I gone past it? Over that... I guess there's a gap over here somewhere? Is Wrath of the Righteous still looking... Absolutely. I'm going to do it when I finish Silksong though. Silksong first, and... although maybe... What do you reckon? At the end of the stream? Or before the end of the stream, maybe we should have... Wait, should we have a look at Wrath? And maybe sort our character out? Or at least start planning, maybe? I don't know. Like a little bit of a peek, yeah. Wait, am I being dumb? How do I get to the volcano? I guess I follow it around this way. I did! Maximilian Strauss's voice actor passed away. Jim Ward, right? Really sad. Dude was a Giga Chad. He did Max, he did Isaac Abrams. He did another character in it as well. We should probably leave the Wrath category. Nah. I'll do what I want, man. If I feel like doing it tonight, we'll do it tonight. What's this? Small size cargo launcher. Oh, he was her doctor. I forgot he's her doctor as well. Are these new wasps? No, these are existing scumbag wasps. Yeah, get poisoned. Can we get up there? Bugs! Evil bugs. Now, I feel like I'm gonna look at Wrath of the Righteous tonight, so we'll do we'll do a little bit tonight. We won't play anything, but we'll have a look at the character creator and talk about some of the classes and things. I think that'd be a nice little extra. And then we'll do the proper thing, because we don't want to waste a lot of the big first stream, like, Because there is a piss load of menus, by the way. Absolute piss load of menus. What are these? Swarm flyer produces lighter than air gas in its body, then floats into the air. The organism then propels itself. Ugh, dirty. Heat strap. Terrestrial crustaceans found in the caves of the Magdrana volcano. It was all green energy gel. Not anymore. We're gonna need our Varia suit here, aren't we? But to get the Varia suit, we're gonna need to get energy gel. Green energy as the plasma magnets filter out, causing it to merge as a gel. I'm pretty sure the Varia suit was located in it was in the Vault Forge, right? But we didn't have the boost ball, I think, to do it. Frostpunk 2 still gives me the big sad. Lava pressure control terminal. Open and close the main pipe's lava discharge valve. But I don't have the boosty ball. Look, it's a boost ball thing. Yeah. So we need to find the boost ball. Maybe it's good now. Frostpunk 2 was just bad. I just thought it was bad, like the way it did its story. Light delivery truck. We've seen a few of these now. From the age of machines. A vehicle ramp that collapses the lava pool. Natural material erosion is presumed to cause the collapse. Unsafe for vehicles. Extreme heat. I do miss the heat, the warning thing you'd get in Metroid 1. Pedestrian door, offline. Well. Crusader class, Angel. I'll explain what I'm feeling at the time and see what you guys reckon, but we'll see. Beep 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 beep. Frostpunk 2 like had the thing where I played what I thought was actually pretty well. Oh wow, this is quite the sight. Damn. And the flare pool. That looks cool. And then all of a sudden it like just randomly binned us with a load of like stuff that happened all of it like instantly, which kind of like made a bit of pain. This looks awesome. I can't believe that this is Veilguard. Damn, I hate this is both Woke and Veilguard, and I keep forgetting which one I'm supposed to hate more. Bridge constructed by the Le Mans during the Machine Era, used for material deliveries to the facility above the lava lake. Foundation and deck deployment can be initiated using kinetic energy from Viola. Okay. A giant shaft. Whee! Let me in! Wow, rude. Was that our boy Silas from Heroes? Might be. Oh. Uh-oh. Faster, Sammy, faster! Oh! She did it! She did the thing! Did you see it? She did it! There it is! Make tight turns. I guess we have to leave. Okay. So we need to get to the heart of the volcano. Reasonable. But to get there, we have to go through the Flareon pool or whatever. Oh, there's a path underneath? Can we get to that? Oh. Is it full of goo? Maybe not full of goo. Find out. I would assume this is not passable. A rockfall has blocked the passage. The debris is made of extremely durable carbonacite? High-powered explosive will be cleared. Like a... I'm guessing a Or what's a bobber? Power bomb or something? Meep. Did. What up, goobers? Are these new goobers? No. Over here, nerds. Did you all see this, the Lara Croft thing got leaked, allegedly? Looks like it's a remake of Tomb Raider 1. Or a reimagining of Tomb Raider 1. This is where we guined the Gorons. Oh, Gorons, get the respects. Bug. Another one, yeah, it's a remake. It's a remake. Veranan uses sharp claws on the tips of his legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptite variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. I like him, he's kind of cute. I think he's all furry. Aww. Oh, he makes weird noises. I like him. Oh, we can turn the door on and off, can we? Alright. Ow! Takes facility waste brought by light delivery trucks and transports to the scrap. What the? You attacked me! You! And I said you were cute. You suck. All of you must die now. One of your peers ruined everything for everyone. Cuts metal using high heat arc plasma. Used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Special container. Superior sealing insulation makes these ideal for transporting liquids. Right. Waste material from the energy facility. Analysis implies that difficulty stacking the materials led to disposal through burial. Oh, we got some good old-fashioned nuclear material. Industrial equipment for extracting recyclable materials from waste, equipped with a plasma torch. Oh, it's weird. Is it going to explode? It looks like it might explode. Seized with a single light-emitting eye and walks on 8 clawed feet. It will approach intruders in its territory and trigger an explosion to repel them. Wow, rude. I'm stuck! No! Why are these men so violent? If they do a new take on something, I don't mind what they do. Nope. If it's interesting, then, you know, and they really flesh out what they're doing with Atlantis and stuff, then could be interesting, but we'll have to see, I guess. A diffuse oscillation blast of psychic energy. Well, we don't have one of those, do we? Where are we going to go, then? Up there, maybe? Use the plasma torch to do some stuff. Maintenance tank. Wait, can I nick that? Can I have this? I can have this, I think. Lamont makes actually a plasma torch. Neat. The fire chip. A Galactic Federation engine at level 4 higher can modify the ship and integrate to your suit. Well, we happen to know one of those. I guess we can go back to see Matey? Sure. Might be the plasma, but not quite sure. There is another passageway down here. Should we have a look first, though? Oh. I don't know, the box art gave Lara some tasteful cleavage crab. I'm not sure they're worried about that as such, but we'll see. It looks like it's a continuation. It looks like the Lara, the way she looks like it's a mixture between new Lara and old Lara, as if I had to guess. Alright, I guess we should go back to, go see Matey, Miles. I'm not sure what we want to do with the heat blast thing. You have to subscribe to my OnlyFans to get tasteful cleavage. Oh. Yeah. Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. How do we halt it? Quickly cooling the lava or briefly halt it. How do I cool the lava? It sound like. Pipe appears to be leaking. Well, I don't have anything to cool the lava with, but you know. We could go back to the ice mountain after we've done this because we'll have we should have the ability now then to get the fuck out, right? The forbidden health drink. Delicious. There you go, bunks. Whee! I do like some magic rocks now and again, but it does look like the Lemorne tried technology, and it just didn't work. And I think that's kind of interesting, like they were psychic to begin with, maybe, or something, but they were like, you know what? Let's try metal and see how we fare. Then it turns out they was just fucking up their planet. And they're like, I kind of like the idea that they tried it and just, you know, it was a bad idea. It's kind of funny.
Looks like you found some Lemorne technology in Flarepoint. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
My brethren, that's exactly what I was doing. I'm going to smash crystals along the way. Should I break crystals along the way? Should we have a look? You want me to open the map desperately? Alright, fine, game. I'll open the map so you can tell me where I need to go, which I know where to go because we've been there before, but I respect it. Yeah, really, we gotta go there. You don't say. We got another one of these things, that's cool. We need an awful lot of these, don't we? Crystals. Crystals. I might as well grab some on the way back. Ooh, what's this? Bugs! Oh, what a dodge, my dude. Oh my god, I'm getting trolled. Not that. Grapple node. Damn it! I'm too much of a peasant. Alright, fine. What's this? Transport pod made of heavy, durable Durandum alloys. Contains a heavyweight golden paracel. I'm not sure the... What do you reckon? Powerbomb? I reckon powerbomb. Do I need to put this on the map or is it marked? No, it's marked it for me. Okay. I guess we go back to Fury Green this way. I think we've done a lot of the crystals. Oh no, I stand corrected. There are in fact crystals over here. Beep. Right, I guess we should head over to the To the big tree. Luckily we can't miss it, can we? Whee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Do we feel bad about murdering the birds with, like, homing missiles? Because I don't think we do. I think we're going to go to the Frosty Mountain again after this. I'm guessing with our newfangled power. Nah, fuck the birds. Fuck them. That's the entrance if you're green over there, isn't it? I do not, in fact, love keys. And they don't count as keys. That's like fraudulent keys. Oop. Alright. Almost without fail, the worst enemies in most Prime games are the wasps. You guys suck. No one likes giant flying wasps. Dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, what you mean with it going like, you should go here or whatever? Yeah. I think it's unnecessary. That one lady in Harvest. Fucking Harvester. I still can't get over how insane Harvester is. It's so funny. Well, you need a span to live, Steve. Whee! That looked like natural causes to me. Oh, I haven't played it yet, but everyone says it's really good. Is that Dispatch game with the superheroes? I think that'd be a fun game to stream, because I think it's all out now as well. I'm not saying we'll stream it like right this second or anything, but because we've got stuff we're planning to do anyway, right? But like, I think that'd be quite a fun game. There's a penis in there. I love penis. It's happened. That's perfectly fine. Gross.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool.
I'll show you what I found in Flare Pool.
Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemoyne Tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating.
See, I don't mind Miles. He's good at his job, and he's competent. I think that's fine. I like him.
Thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
It's also pretty canon that the Galactic Federation know a lot about Samus' suit because, you know, she worked for them for a long time. As, unfortunately, Other M told us.
Give her a try.
That's pretty cool. A new shot type. Fires shot launch high heat rounds. Okay. Press R to fire. Which one's R? Missile button. Okay.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with
like a fire missile.
high temperature. So I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
Plasma missiles. Sammy, that's just rude. You could have just said thanks. Oh, I love how it looks. That looks cool. I've always loved that about Sammy's suit. It's kind of nice that the you know, the tech like changes its changed its looks depending. There's a fire door the way we came out. Is there any other fire doors we discovered along the way? I don't think there was there? Nay, I don't think so. There's the crystals. I guess we should go see the crystals since we're here. When I get run out of chat, if I were to say that other M is this day the only Metroid game I enjoy playing, honestly, maybe. I think that's actually a legitimate reason to run someone out of chat. Do you know what? I've had some pretty spicy takes, but I'll give you that one. That's the best one I've heard today. Here you go. I'm going to insert crystals into the crystal machine. Crystals. I guess we haven't inserted enough crystals in the crystal machine yet, but hey, there we go. Echoes is a weird game, right? Like, there was quite a few things about Metroid Prime 2 I really like. There's quite a few things I found really frustrating. I remember distinctly being traumatized by the Boost Ball Guardian.
Hi, Samus. Welcome back.
Thanks.
I'll be here.
What are these goobers doing here? I should test my Zappy. Oh, holy shit. Get burned to death, nerd. I have 27. Oh, I see. Is shot ammo the same as missile ammo? It looks that way, yeah. Ooh, funky. What's this? A ring made of processed metals and modeled after a plant's leaf contour. It stands installed to a rail and is movable only when the pressure plate cylinder is in use. Okay. Dr. Smurf, you're like you have like random facts about loads of different like YouTubers I've never heard of for the most part. I'll give you that. That's reasonably impressive. Pressure plate trigger for providing the linked ring with psychic energy. The plate will sink if stood upon. Fine. To be fair, I do know that Mandalore. I haven't watched tons of videos, but I have seen a few. The one who wields the well of the power of the elements. So who wields well. The one who wields well. Fucking hell. The power of the elements shall explore it to the end of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. Well, that's always nice. My name is Harun. More than a Lemon priest, I'm the one who freely commands the elements. Alright, well, big dick over here. Goodness. The element of fire bursts forth into this world. It was the first element Lemon learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. This looks like light. Oh, it's Zappy. Electric lock, yeah. There's like different locks, I guess, and depending on what we unlock. Large gate bearing to the rear chamber. Activation, okay. If you're not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. That looks like ice to me. Cold. Okay. What happens if I stand on the center then? What's it do? Nothing. I guess I need to do other things here first. Oh, I can move it. Torch wick that can only be lit by a flame that's passed through the eye of the ring. It will burn until the energy is exhausted. Okay. That's as far as it goes? It's broke, I guess. We take it the other way? Oh, I see. We can maneuver it a bit. Fine. I guess we should burn all these suckers. Oh no, I'm gonna have to maneuver backwards for a bit. Look at me, all puzzly. Very clever. God damn, someone stop me. I played the Metros in the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and the Prime series, but the old 2D ones felt awkward. For Prime, I cannot platform in 3D and I can't pass 3D maps. Other M was nicely presented. The mechanics weren't over onerous, and coming into it with only a superficial knowledge of lore, the story's clumsy written and didn't bother me. I mean, that's fair enough. Like, if you don't, you don't like it, you're not too keen. I'm not here to say you're wrong. You are, obviously, but I'm not here to say you are. What this? Oh, shot expansion. Hemispherical metal lid. It'll open once all 3 device linked to have been activated. When Harun holds the 3 elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light. Okay, I guess this is the big puzzle. So we've done fire, and we've got zappy and cold on the other side. I guess we'll need to manage all of those things to open that further. Fine. Sounds reasonable. Right, I guess we now go to the ice area, since we have the power of fire now. You like what you like? I mean, we'll judge you for it, but at the end of the day, you're enjoying... Exactly, exactly. I ain't gonna hit a kink shame, but I might give you a side eye. Why do you have to shoot the doors? The original reason, I think, was the loading mechanism. And I think it's just been a series staple ever since. I'm not into keys. I'm into giant spider women, though. Does that count? Whee! Dum, 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 dum. I don't love keys. I've been slandered. You know what, a replay I've been trying to gaslight myself into thinking Wilds is okay, but I fell back on the full-on hater mode. I was actually reading your tweets earlier today that were basically like, I've been taking this slowly and I've been kind of enjoying myself. And I was like, oh, maybe I was also wrong, but I guess maybe I am also not. That's good to know at least. No. Wait, where am I? Nani? This is the exit, right? Oh, there's like a fiery kind of thing over here. Let's go look. It's okay to be wrong. Wee. Thank you, Ammon. I always appreciate a good meme sub. It's not quite as funny as, like, Evil Nintendo, but I'll take it. Oh, it just opened. I just didn't check down here before, I guess? Which bit is giving you the rage, Holly, when it comes to, where are we? Oh, is this literally the entrance to... Oh, okay, so we can take... Right, fine. We'll go back for the suspiciously like-shaped doors. Okay. The first queen you meet in Queen's Loyalty is a spider lass. Sold. Love me a good old spider. Alright. Did we say we were gonna head to the, Nice. Fucking spider cobwebs, bastards. Oh, interesting. Okay, the shot increases are different to the, missiles. Completely. Okay. Nyam. Woo! All I'm saying is a girlfriend who could also, like, make crazy steel strong silk is pretty funky. I mean, that's a talent. Like, no doubt about it. It's always upset me I don't get Metroid. Sim and Night is one of your all-time favorite games you play on Saturn. I wouldn't worry about it. All jokes aside, like, sometimes you're just not gonna gel with stuff, right? Like, is that short ammo? Like, for the longest time, and I still don't know if I am, like, everybody told me how good Hollow Knight was, right? Everybody told me how good Hollow Knight was, the first one. And I just didn't care. I don't know, it was fine. It was perfectly adequate. It was a solid okay out of 10. I didn't see what the fuss was about. I thought it was overly long and a bit annoying. That was my general thoughts. And, you know, sometimes you're not going to necessarily gel with stuff, you know? That's just how it goes. Symphony of the Night has, like, RPG mechanics as well. That's probably fine. Is this fine? They look alright. Okay, everything seems angrier now. Sand Shren, oh, so, but these are new. Sand Shren. Green energy showers are strengthened this variant and alters its body markings. Oh, that's not okay. Get set on fire, you little nerd. Right, let's get out of there. The announcement that they're finally fixed things after all the title updates are finished. Please come back and buy our expansion, consumer. That's the vibe I got from it. Yeah, well, have they actually done their live stream now? Like, because that I hadn't seen anything. Because I know they were going to do one, but did they cancel it? I don't think there's anything there that would warrant me wanting to give it another punt. I don't know. Where are we? Right, we're going to try Iceland, right? The ice belt. Yeah, let's try it now. Now we have fire. Oh, I guess the green... Maybe we get weather now and it'll rain and, like, not rain, and depending on what happens, that's when things get strong. When do we get a motorcycle? Sammy literally went to a factory for a motorcycle for no other reason than she wanted one, and I respect that. I'm not entirely convinced she needed to get one, but she wanted it, and who was I to argue with her, you know? She's 6'3" and could, like, punch me into a wall. You're gonna murder them for it in Minecraft. Most lethal of ways to murder someone. The Game Awards is tonight. Yeah, it's like a anti-fuck UK o'clock and fuck Europe o'clock. So I'll sleep and check it out in the morning. Right, we already came through here, didn't we? Bonkus, 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 maximum. That's the thing, like, there are just some types of, like, games you're just not gonna quite get. It's a real shame when it's, like, a really popular series and you're just like, man, I just don't give a fuck about this. I really don't.
Sure where to go. You can always explore the unsurveyed areas. Have you checked out the snowy mountain?
I'm doing it now, Miles. I've already decided to come here. I don't need you fucking whinging at me, mate. I've got this, alright? Chill. I'm going. Boop, 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 boop. You guys Hollow Knight recently? It is slow, though I remember it was intense. It's interesting, because I've really enjoyed Silksong. I've really enjoyed Silksong. Like, very much so. I'm done with it now, though, if that makes sense. Like, I think I've played enough of it. Like, I've got like 35 hours in it, and for me, that's plenty now. I'm happy to, like, go punch the last boss in the mouth. Hello, cat. You feeling better? Yeah? You feeling better, darling? Yes, come here. Come here, Fleabag. Friend! Right, didn't we decide that there was, like, frosty doors in here, and we need to sort that? Oh, it's told me to check out the ice belt. Way ahead of you, nerd. Let's go save our game there. It's Ren shaped. Why couldn't we go that way? Was it just something else? The GBA ones are great. The DS ones are great. Bloodstained is great. Like, if you like Symphony of the Night, you'll almost certainly like all of those, I would say. They are basically just Symphony of the Night again. Almost exactly bit for bit. So, you know, for better or for worse sometimes. I love all the Castlevania games. They're all my favorite children. Except the one with Juice Belmont, he's a fucking dickhead. But the rest of them are my favorite children. Well, this fiend's a bit cruel. Beautiful. Oh, this looks awesome. Cool. Off-grid LED guide light. Fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generate heat, light, and electricity. Oh, that's nice. Caches arrive in cargo capsules. A scanner built into the floor confirms the cargo's arrived. I do like they kind of fleshed out how this world works. It's kind of nice. Cargo target. Alright. Sounds reasonable. Oh man, Samus is so shiny in this one. Like, the suit looks lovely. The ice belt. We're gonna run into McCready up here. Cheating bitch. Oh, I want to run down the hill. Whee! What's going on here? Zappy scout bot. We don't have electricity though. At least not at the moment. So, cryopods abandoned after the delivery truck overturned. Man, even aliens can't drive properly. I did notice with this game and with Metroid Dread, they've made Samus's suit all hips. Like, this girl is like super hippie. It's quite funny. Yeah, my car door was, Wolf's. My car door was shut the other day, actually. I had to give it the old yank. Oh, hello, we got doggos. Snow Wolf. Carnivorous quadruped leaving the frigid regions of the ice belt. A pack hunter surrounds its prey. Oh, that doesn't count? Okay, that's frozen. Not sure I'd risk fighting Samus in a, with a... This is awesome though. Come on, boys. It's a Wolf Storm. For Wolves. The ammo was in Metroid 2 as well, wasn't it? Metroid Prime 2 had ammo like this. Or like the dark beam and the light beam. Silence! It's like I'm doing my Genshin weekly again. How many wolves do we have to disintegrate until they let us go, do you reckon? Are the wolves making the snow? That does feel like the implication, doesn't it? Yeah, good luck with that. Oh god, it's like I'm fighting the Metal Gears in 2. Good luck with that, lads. I think we're running out of wolves, aren't we? Is one of them the Alpha Wolf, or we just gotta... I just realized, is there a special wolf on the slot? No. Doesn't look like it. Ow! Rude. I feel this pack should have probably not bothered after low ammo. Okay. Looking a bit dodgy now. Gonna missile me a few wolves. Eat shit, wolf. Oh dear. It's a bit hairy. Oh boy. Oof. Wolves ill like fire arisen. Was I supposed to lose, or was it supposed to get too intense eventually? That was, God damn. That was rough. Beep, beep, beep. Cargo launchers, fine. Pedestrian door, let me in. The cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Cryopods, alright. Could do with some health, man. Looking a bit dodgy. Give me some HP. Oh. I'm guessing it's not our boy Silex, I'm guessing, yeah. Sorry, Sammy. Just blind the poor girl. So we can... Is the elevator offline, though? Vehicle is currently offline. Fine. So we ain't going that way. There's some controls up there, though. Data terminal. Currently offline. Fine. Well. Let us perform. Conduit access hatch. It's offline and locked. Fine. Light maintenance tanks. Pop. Give me stuff. Right. What's in here? Currently offline. Pod maintenance gate. Fine. Well, let's go do the obvious, like, turn the power on thing. Can we turn it on here? Currently offline. Oh. Was this the route to the cannon where someone shot from? Oh.
All clear. I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this.
Oh my god, what a giga, Chad.
Rigert Tokabi. Fed sniper. Herc Unit Delta.
Who looks injured?
It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
You can I love you can tell the different types of Marines we've got, because we've got... Hold on. Can we see them in the logbook? We got Miles. You can tell Miles is an engineer because he's got glasses. And this guy's a sniper because he's got like a sniper scope eye. It's quite funny. I like it. What do we make of this? I don't know. Let's have a look. Access code approved. Displaying hologram schematic of the laboratory. Hologramic interactivity initialized. Oh, there we go.
You were able to activate this. A map of the facility.
Is he a mimic?
But it's corrupt.
Nah, he's safe.
Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down. But the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
Bum 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 bum. Oh well. Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned underground facility. The intelligence marine have a fedora and a dark glasses and a trench coat. Alright, well, no time like the present.
I'll keep an eye on things. Least I can do.
Electric lock. Well, can't get through there right now. Is this now open now? The pod gate is currently online. Fabulous. Whee! How many Marines? One per area, I'm presuming. Maybe there's like 4 of them. Cryopod. Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Can operate on minimal power. Bugs! Snow roach. A creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold temperatures due to its high body temperature. Cold environments due to its high body temperature. Though its volatile body will explode. Bug! Does it explode? Ow, okay. Yeah, sure. Fair enough. Bugs. There's always bugs! Ice is thickened. It can be melted. Well, we can do that. Ah! Bugs! Keys! Dartwing. Bat variant with evolved arm and leg. Tiger? This creature will suspend its hind leg and glide through the air, attack its prey. Or attempt to attack its extremely heavy metal prey, which in this case will just make them explode. All my homies hate keys. Although, as Holly informed us, the horse girl told us homies is out of date now, so. Keys! Don't listen to them. Homies are so cool. We got this. Loading platform for the cryopods. Fine. Where are we anyway? Sammy? Oh, we're in some maintenance tunnel, it looks like. We fell down there and... Oh, I see. We're on the under now. I'm guessing the big elevator shaft would have brought us down centrally, I guess? More offline power. That looks like a giant... Friend? Psychic lock unit. Developed during the Psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released with the collected TK codes. Reasonable. I guess I need to find me some special psychic codes. These doors are offline though. Lab security door. Controls access vital experimentation samples and other dangerous items. Currently locked. Locks can be managed collectively from the control room. Damn it. I'm getting frauded here. Rupture pipes in the wall led to flows and liquid obscuring the door's control. It can only be opened from the other side. Damn it. Is there another side to open here? I don't think so. That's a good point. We've seen Metroids attached to bosses, but we haven't really seen other Metroids otherwise. A lasso. Lamorne made locks and locks had to be pulled off. Stop it, Samus. Well, in we go then. Research Diary Day 1, Endeavour. View and logbook. My name is Targan, and I'm a researcher at this facility. I'm writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the Great Tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of the priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on the Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution process green energy. 2 subjects brought to the facility. We believe would succeed. Okay. Currently offline. A linked activation device is nearby. Is it terminal again? Oh. Bomb slot. Up. Oops. Sorry, Sammy. Up. Beep. Hop. Success. Poke. Excellent. We can't get in that one room though because it's all, you know, frosty.
Samus. Samus? You hear me?
I can hear you.
I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate.
Spooky.
I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice.
Hey, Isabella.
Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
The thing with legs. Task: I'm performing internal and external repairs on cryopods. Fine. Cryopods awaiting maintenance inspections. Also fine. Empty cryopod. Cooling device found to be defective and it must be replaced. This is like a cryopod repair shop then. Awaiting final check of the inspection table. Cryopods are waiting for a final examination. And we got another diary here, I'd say. Security. Cryopods containing subjects arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods will be put into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility would have fallen into low power mode. Similarly, though, inspection and repair of the cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Take my Prime sub. Thank you, Will. That is very kind of you. I will happily take your Prime sub. Much appreciated. What have we got near them? Research sample containing a TK code. Oh. Have we got to try and put it together? Oh, funky. Bum 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 bum. FG, is that Fury Green, I guess, number 16? G dosage, green energy dosage, 1.2 green. Cell multiplications within normal value range. Fury Green 21, no abnormal effects from dosage increase. Looks like a gribbler. No abnormal cell mutations on that one. Alright. Beep. Well, since we can't get in that one, let's start with this. Maybe go through the ceiling. This looks promising. Extreme cold and can be shattered. Oh. There's something on that with them. What are these? DNA storage cases. Stores and displays airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holders to match it. What do we reckon Phason's going to be involved in any way, shape, or form here? Nova DNA sequencer. Lamorne devices for complex genetic sequencing. Used to identify organism and analyze genetic mutations. Fine. And we got a tug lock. Tug lock. Multiple tug locks. Whee! Plop! No gribblers in here? That looks weird. Psychic container. Stores items prepared for the last Lamorne priest to be given to the chosen one. Open using telekinesis. Grasping the node and moving it along the display path releases the lock. How do we grasp the node? Oh. It looks like... Oh! I ruined it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I ruined it. My bad. Psychic lasso. Enhances control over psychic energy, allowing to be caught into a rope. Oh, nice. Handy. You can't fool me, game. These are all just my regular powers, but purple. Cool. Alright, now we can lasso stuff. Bomb slot with a security cap. Gimme. And that activates something. Oh, I guess we can get up this way if we want to. We can lasso ghosts, of course. Psychics. Oh. I thought there was something else. Whoops. We ain't finished. Local Samus ruins everything. Frax use my maintenance tanks. Okay. Oh. There's an expansion thing over here. How do we get over there then? Oh, I see. We've got to give it more tugs. Tugs. We have tugged efficiently. The tugging has commenced. Now we can go up here. Boink. Here we go. Now we should be able to... Whee! Stop tugging in public. Look, Samus just likes the tugs. What can I say? Boing, 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 boing. There we go. Alright. Lasso. There we go. I guess I have to scan it first to tug them off. Beep. Handy. But now we can go in here and tug... Oops. We can tug off these ones. Because there was some tug... Here we go. I don't know if we want to do that. But we can. Oh, this one's got something. Oh. Bing. Oops. Yay. There was a Metroid pinball game on the DS, I think it was. I have it somewhere. I just fancy yanking all these off. I just want to break stuff, you know? Was there any other tug points that we've noticed? That's a tug point in the end there. Cool. Bonk. Ew. What is? More maps? Or... I've already had this. I guess it's a new one? I guess the facility's quite big. Still. Maps handy. Can't complain. Le Mans terminal for storing map data. Yeah, reasonable. Boom, 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 boom. Path blocked. Physical force required. Luckily, we have the power of physical force now. I mean, Samus probably weighs like 500 pounds. Like, I feel she could probably just run into stuff like that, but, you know. I'm not here to judge. If Kirby's Avalanche and that, like, Revenge of the Gators have taught me anything, is that you can make a pinball game out of anything. Right, how do we insert psychic powers here? Oh. Oh, I see. That worked, right? Nice. I ain't weight shaming. I ain't fat shaming Samus. She's just a big lady.
Doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Ooh, it's Spider-Bug. I like main tank. A smaller version of the regular maintenance tank. Does it like being set on fire? It doesn't appear to care. Oh, it does a little bit, I guess. It's dead now, either way. Bum 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 bum. We got 3 gribblers on the other side of the store. Come here, you. We got another psychic lock to find, I guess. Alright. More TK codes to find. Wait, where are we? Security gate malfunction. Circuits are torn. Oh, well, rip. Anxiety. Green energy dosage results showed no significant. Green energy dosage shows no significant benefits this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and doubling of the number of cells increase growth and affects vitality. But why this vector has taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to the original direction? Our time is limited. I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Wait, did I actually miss scanning the one in that room? Balls. I bet I did as well. Arg. Can I go back relatively easily? I think I can, right? I think I goofed. Come on, Sammy. I think I missed the one up here. I think I looked at it, then didn't like, you know, sort it out. I think it was in this one over here. Beep. swear it was in here. There it is. There we go. Gifts. Priest Chitoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently it'll be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we need a savior right now? Do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not at the priority, then do the Lemon have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiment and believe that we'll see the results. I pray for a day we're going to leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Yeah, I respect that. Like, some dude comes in and goes like, yeah, I'm going to leave this for someone who might be here in like 1,000 years. And you're like, but why? We've got shit to do, my guy. Right, now we can zoom. Zoom! Nyam. Whee! There's something very satisfying about the way that the morph ball works. It's the weight of it, I think. It's just quite nice. Oh, it's a safe station. I will save it, thank you. Oops. Violence is required. These gates are all malfunctioned, okay. Wait, this one hasn't. Boo! There's a missiles behind them. No end. Ooh. Fraudulent. Yeah, I wonder what the reason is that these dudes got wrecked by the little plant men, you know? Interesting to see what's going on with it. Experimental capsule containing a TK code. Oh. I accidentally found the TK code. I kind of wasn't looking for it, but, you know, sure. Yay. That's 4 this time. Okay. Test capsule with temperature control functions. Contains a prototype medicine. A blood sample. Poisonous liquid. Okay, was this roulette? Body temperature. Bit sussy. Baddies. Alright, we got a couple of doors. This one's got a mark above the top of it. They've all got marks on the top of them. Okay. Well, we need 3 more codes, and we've got 3 rooms. They seem to link to each other in some way, shape, or form. And then they link back on ourselves, I guess. It's quite a big area, this, isn't it? Alright, well, start here and work our way through. A sedative variant of liquid. Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we're unable to perform the experiment we'd like with the subject in this state. The subject's metabolic function is inactive. A reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must make the subject restore its normal metabolic functions. And also means restoring of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. You didn't think we ended up in these cryopods, did you? There's some weirdness going on. Transport carts. Okay. B2 Pluvable. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Specimen grievous, alive and preserved. Oh, he's a goblin. Used to place specimens. Pod is in low power mode. Okay. Griever enclosed after an experiment Lemon restoration procedure. Okay, so they were basically experiment. This one's dead though. Rip. Pod glass destroyed. Cell structure and preservation liquid is leaked. Dead. Use to place specimens internal and heal damage. All rest from specimen Grieve read normal. He should churn. Griever's metabolism currently at minimum. Alright, well some of these are... One dead though. Rip that guy, I guess. What's this? Ice that thickened over time and melts using high temperature tools. Not here, I guess. Oh yeah, they're gonna break out for sure. No doubt about it. Oop. Oops. Violence. Boss message at 20 past 9. Asking if I should be to add AI to our shitty app. A lot, yeah. Just reply to the boss, don't drink the Kool-Aid, my dude. Or reply, ask Microsoft how well Copilot's going. That'll also probably do it. Nice. So yeah, let's go activate the pods and get the gribblers out, shall we? Fract state. Oh, I can't. I really thought we were going to turn that on. Never mind. Analysis. We're monitoring subjects who have been GE administrated here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we've yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It's almost as if they were natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there's no significant difference between them and us, so what's going on? So, this planet just spawned a load of goblins? Bit weird. Blood samples. Right. Oh, give this a tug. Delicious tugs. Oh, there is a morphball line. Is it me or is the music getting like a bit more like music-y? Definitely like there's like a new load of music undertone for this, isn't there? Oh. A weird fucking noise. Stop that. The readout's haunted. I hate when it's haunted. Mildly inconvenient. Alright. Let's go to the next one, I guess. Pod's haunted. Requires violence. Did I get the log in the monitor room? I did, yes. Thank you. The one we were just in on the side just now. Yeah, I got that one. Breakthrough. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we've presumed the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which then in turn caused an abnormality in gene transcription. Yeah, that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes would not normally stayed as pseudogenes were just transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? That would mean the Great Tragedy was merely one possible evolution out of a potential future. With that in mind, what would happen if, when administering the GE, we disable those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be a significant value in attempting to justify altering the balsamy systems programming. Did these guys frig with something they shouldn't have done? Let's see, what's this one? Oh, the McDonald's Netherlands commercial. Yeah. Did they actually pull it in the end because it was all complete garbage? That was quite a funny one. The annoying thing is, like, there are uses of AI, right? Like, the AI tools can genuinely be quite helpful. Like, there's no doubt about it. To blanket say that it's all crap is incorrect, but the way they're currently doing stuff is not very useful, I would say. Oh, we got like a little room over here. What's this? But it seems like they're kind of ignoring the actual users and doing some random shit. Like, instead of like, I want an AI that is better at helping me design like macros in Excel, or like discover like interesting PowerShell scripts for me, what we're getting is, I want someone to give me a giraffe with 8 legs. It's like, that's not quite as helpful. The cat must be removed with physical force. Yeah. Target, Sammy. Yeah. Good work, Sammy. Beep. Oh, there's a mystical. Yeah. Nice. Mystical powers. Bonk. This looks promising, doesn't it? Lamont made operating table. This place was like a fucking abattoir, Jesus. Use a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without need for restraints. Sorry, my voice is starting to go. We're only used to perform autopsies. Okay. Storage shutter. What's this one? That's like pod under the cryopod, I guess? A stretcher? This is a more like morgue. Recording camera drone, including medical procedures, a powerful impact render it non-functional. Activate Balsalacy system containing a TK code. That's nice. Gimme. Nice. Bum 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 bum. An ultra high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. It's gonna be really good for those guys who accidentally trip on like the shampoo bottles and end up in emergency departments. I don't know how I got up there, Doctor. I just fell over. The music's definitely picking up. It's adding spooky like undertones to it now. Right, before it gets too late though, I will save and park Sammy here. Where's the save station? Yeah. We'll have a look at quick characters and Wrath of the Righteous quickly. We can talk about it before my voice goes completely. Pop up. Now pop up. Nice. Nice. Good work, Sammy. There we go. Alright, thank you, Sammy. I'll park you there. Right, let me go grab my, let me go grab this, put this here, move this, so I can actually hear what I'm doing. I think I had this one already, so let me just, here you go, have some spider tips. Where is Pathfinder? There it is. I don't know if I've made it quiet, though. It might deafen everyone, in which case, my bad. Right. Pathfinder character creation discussion. And what we might do. Okay. I'll just change that over so that people don't get confused. It doesn't sound too loud to me. Sounds alright. Sorry, let me hide the spider tits. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no! Crab! It's the cave of the giant crystals. Ah! Alright. Here we go. I don't know if it, we developers, yeah, that's fine, sure. So, obviously I'm not going to start a new game today, we're just going to talk about, we're going to have a look at some characters and talk about it, and I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts, and I'll put some own in. There's some, like, random stuff here that I don't really care about. Main story is what we're interested in. Difficulty, I will probably be playing it on normal as best I can, and keep it on normal, but I am probably a scrubbo, so, I will either die a lot, or I might have to change things around every so often, but we'll see. I'm gonna make no things about this, right? I am not gonna be very good at this. I'm just not great at these kind of games, but I hope they will still be entertaining, so. You know nothing about this game? It's a top-down RPG that technically uses turn-based and real-time with pause. We will probably swap between the two depending on what we're doing, so mostly be real-time, I would imagine. Created pre-generated character. We're not going to do this, but look at this goblin. You got different characters. You got a half-elf. You got a crystal cleric. You got a human fighter male. the generic guy. We love generic guy. Auto level up. I'm not going to be doing auto level up. No. Nom. Tiefling man, and a sorcerer, or sorceress, I suppose. It's similar-ish to Baldur's Gate in the sense that it's a tabletop thing, but the Baldur's Gate 3 has been Larianed quite a lot compared to like 1 and 2, I guess. But we would, of course, make a custom character. Create your character from scratch, obviously. I'm probably going to download some portrait mods so we can actually have some of these characters from the Kingmaker. She's from Kingmaker, I'm pretty sure. So we'll probably download some extra portraits in case there's any fun sort of ideas we want. The portrait is just a static picture that represents our character. So when we actually make our character, like, we'll just pick something that's close enough as best we can. I don't think have we got any custom ones? No, I'll have to download some. The blonde elf lady. Well, this one. Yeah, that's nice. She's nice. Yeah. There's some nice ones here. Look at this fucking. I love this dwarf lady. Like with this with the like ballista, like crossbow. What a queen. Crazy vampire. Man. Absolute unit. You can be lots of cool different stuff, and we'll have a look at it in a sec. So. There's some fun portraits, like, you know, I mean, again, you can pick the thing that tries to best represent you as you can, or we can download some custom ones. Some of the custom ones are hilariously titty, by the way. Like, you can, like, I want 200 fantasy, like, thingies, and it's like, okay, look at these boobs. Like, alright. I know, you have to build your character before doing the portrait, yeah. It's a bit too crazy otherwise. So, you know. This would be a little bit awkward to have these as portraits. I'll explain why when we get started, but anyway. Anyway, so we'll do whatever for now. So the class, this is where it's all gonna sort of kick off, right? This is all where it's gonna kick off. Oh, look at those eyebrows on that elf. What a fun lady. So we're gonna pick our class. So for me, and I'd love to hear opinions on it. So the way this game works is that we will have a class. And then we will have a hero class, for lack of a better word. It's called a mythic path, but think of it like 2 separate levels. Our main class has 20 levels. Our mythic class, or our hero class if you like, but honestly mythic is a better word for it because we're talking like godlike power, right? Gets 10 levels, so we will have 30 levels in all to do stuff with. We can mix and match stuff, of course, and there's, as you can see, there is a lot of classes. There's some that require setups, like Hell Knights, Eldritch Knights and things like this. And there are some basic classes. I probably will get the DLC. There's two DLCs I haven't got for this yet that add classes, which is like one adds a party member and one is like an after the game like party thing. But both add some classes. So I think we'll probably add them in there, even if we won't use them, just for funsies. Yeah, Mythic has like 9 levels. Yeah, that's to be fair. Yeah. I was thinking in terms of Mythic passes, we can't actually see them here. But let me pull them up. Let me pull the Mythic classes up a second so we can talk about them. Without spoiling things, I'm going to talk about a few of them. Wrath of the Righteous. I can't spell Mythic classes. Okay. Let me pull this over here. And let me get the stream chat back up. There we go. Oh no, I've ruined it. There we go. Right. Okay. So we have, I guess the main ones that I'll talk about. I'll leave the super late ones because it's kind of funny to talk about them later. But the main ones, and I have recommendations as well, and I'd love to hear your opinions too. Is we've got Angel. And I don't mean like you get like little angel powers. I mean you're gonna be a fucking legitimate angel, halo, wings, the works. Like this game gives you power fantasy like probably no other like tabletop style thing I've played. It's very cool. So when I say we get to be an angel, I mean we are getting to be like we're summoning holy swords out of our asses, pulling angels down from the sky, like growing a pair of wings, blinding people, casting insane spells. Like it was more of a help in minor diagnosis than medical professionals. What, for this game? Really? So Angel is going to be a really big one. And the big thing about Angel is I would also say it's probably the one that will give us the most story. And I think that's why I'm going to recommend we do that. I'm more than happy to hear opinions on that, but I think that would probably be my recommendation for when we stream this. There's a dragon. We can become a dragon. That is an interesting one. The story's not quite as cool for the dragon. But it's the dragon is actually really interesting. And we don't become like a small dragon. I mean, we become a big fucking huge ass dragon. There is a fairy king or queen called an Azata, which is one of the classes as well. Also very cool. Has a decent amount of the similar sort of esque amount of story as Angel does. A bit more silly, I would guess. But very, very cool as well. The game's testability feature let me test to find out I have a small degree of Tritanopope. I don't know what that is, but that's interesting to put it. So you found that out from this. You're really selling this game to me now. It's fucking awesome. Honestly, it's awesome. Like I can't describe it any other way. It's hard though. Like I said, I am going to horribly suck at this. Just a fair warning. But so you have the Azatas, which are the fairy queens or kings. Again, we're not talking about like minor powers here. Like our character is legitimately going to go from like, you know, mortal to kicking down like godlike beings in the shins. Like this is the sort of power levels you're pissing around with. It's pretty like spicy. We have the Aeon, which is like Time Cop, I guess. Cosmic level powers to warp reality and fix things. Or don't, you know, if that's what you fancy. So Aeons are really interesting. They, I actually agree. I wouldn't necessarily suggest that for a first playthrough. Think Malkavian again. Like, really cool when you know what the game's going to do. Put it this way, you've been to Demon Lords by Chapter 4. Yeah. So, think of, on the scale, you know, those who play Baldur's Gate 3, yeah? You know the absolute, right? Yeah? I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't played it, but you know the absolute if you played it, yeah? That's the context, yeah? Your character in this would shit bin the absolute and eat it for breakfast. And that's just like as like a little side dish on the way to kick in the ass of something bigger and scarier. Like that's the kind of power level difference we're playing in this, yeah? You've got people like Gortask of like, oh, you know, I'm pretty good. I can run the city guard. You could probably half nuke a city without too much trouble. Like the level of playing in power of this is absolutely different. We're talking it's gods versus gods here, right? In terms of that level of power. Gods not in the sense of like Christian, like Judeo-Christian, like non-physical, like only does like, you know, builds worlds in 7 days, but certainly a very different. We're talking reality benders or like holy machines and things like this, you know? So I hope that gives you some context of the kind of different powers. When this game says you got mythic power, it means it. And I'll give you, without spoiling, there is a section in this where you are getting your ass kicked. You will then unlock your first level of mythic power. In doing so, in story-wise, you have just blasted probably 60 demons in like, I don't know, 100-meter radius just by unlocking the power. Just blam. And the demon who was trying to kill you is now extremely upset by this and wants to leave very quickly because they can feel how strong you are. It's very cool. It's very well done. And it really gives you that very first realization that this is going to be a bit of a big deal. All right, next one, Trickster. Think Loki, I guess. Think like can see the rules of the game and the rules of the universe and kind of get out of that. It's very silly. I wouldn't recommend it for our playthrough. Again, kind of Malkavian-esque. Very fun for something else, for a different playthrough probably. Not necessarily what I'd suggest for this. But, you know. It is very, very interesting and can do some good stuff. Critic over 900 of Satan be spooked and be dead. Yeah, literally, yeah. Blammo. And they're like, whoa. Alright, son. So, like, Rufus played this a lot as well. It's just a really interesting game. Lich. I mean, you know what a Lich is, right? But imagine, like, a Lich that makes other Liches look shit. Like, this Lich is spooky. Like, they can basically raise the undead, of course, but they can also, like, enslave and command huge armies. But also destroy and enslave extremely powerful creatures and make them work for you because, well, you have godlike power, so, you know, lol. There is one I'm not going to talk about that's next. We have the Demon. The Demon is essentially the Angel's opposite. No surprise there. In Pathfinder, very like D&D, you have devils and demons. Demons are kind of ickier. Devils are more lawful. Think like Raphael versus, I don't know, spookier, gribblier demons in like thing. Like Raphael being very refined, you know, versus like, I don't know, more monstrous demons. Think of it that way. So yeah, that's kind of that stuff as well. Demon is interesting. I haven't tried Demon out myself yet. I don't know how that plays out. I heard the story does work out quite well for that as well. I mean, this is one of these things. If we end up really enjoying this and it's a lot of fun and we have a great time with it, we can always do more runs of this as different mythic paths. And that really does change the game quite dramatically. So we'll have to see. We'll see how we feel. The only thing is, this game's really fucking long. And it's why I've been a bit wary about streaming it. It makes Baldur's Gate 3 look short. It's really, really long. Though there is a particular mechanic that when we stream that has like a might and magic mode. I am going to set it to auto simply for brevity's sake. I'm going to let it play its own thing. I'm also going to download a mod for that, means we don't lose any content for doing that. So it's just going to do its own thing, and you know, because there is a lot of stuff that you can do with that. The army battle mode is fun, but it takes forever. Absolutely forever. You can also be a devil, which, you know, instead of a demon, you can be a devil. And we're talking like law, order, making deals, making contracts, that kind of stuff. Of course, and the final one that I'm happy to talk about is you can actually say, I don't want godlike power, actually. I just want to be the world's biggest Giga Chad. And instead of getting 20 levels, you get 40. So there you go. An interesting little thing. Now, those are the mythic paths. My recommendation, and again, please, people who played this before, I would say we either do Angel or Azata for our playthrough for this. We'll probably get the most out of the story initially, and I think you'll see more interesting stuff. I think Angel's probably going to be the best one to show off and do stuff with. I think it'll keep the tone of the story, and I think it'll be fun. That's my recommendation. All right, let me pull the game back up. Look at this lovely elf lady. It's looking good. All right, so classes-wise, I was thinking we make some, like a magic kind of class, and there's a couple of interesting ones that will work well with the Holy Angel thing. I think we could do clerics. We could be a cleric. And inside cleric, you have stuff like a crusader, an angel fire apostle, a demon bane priest. There's lots of different types. You can see every single class has multiple different things. Like, we have a lot of different stuff here. But there is another caster, which is Oracle. And Oracles are interesting. Nice hat, nerd. Wait, is that... That's not like... Yeah, it's probably fine. And so clerics are like, they will battle. They will generally get in the fray a little bit as well. So you can end up like doing some melee stuff as well as doing some casty stuff. But oracles are, think of them like magic casters, like a magician, but like a holy magician. And you can do some interesting things here. An enlightened philosopher, a divine herbalist, a lone strider. Possessed oracle. You're being possessed by spirits, demons, or similar other things. Oh, you have to be an Aasimar for this one. A purifier, which is an Aasimar only. Aasimars are descendants of angelic beings, or holy beings in general, funnily enough. The hunter and the ranger? I don't know, actually. A seeker. And each one has obviously different things it's telling you about, like how they work, but... So the interesting thing about doing either a crusader, or a cleric, I guess, or a oracle, and technically a shaman as well, is that if we go angel, we get a cooler spellbook, I guess. So we can do some more fun stuff as well. Shamans are interesting. So there's a few half-orc. Ah! So yeah, some interesting stuff you can do with Shaman as well. So I think there's a few things available to us. I think, honestly, an Oracle could be kind of fun. And again, depending on the type of Oracle we pick, depends on what sort of skills we have as well. You can like curse people and stuff. So a Seeker is an Oracle that's joined... Oracles gain their magical powers through strange and mysterious ways, be they chosen by fate or blood, or most might be content with their strange powers. Some oracles join the Pathfinders to find out more about their mysteries and determine the genesis and history of their eldritch talents. These spellcasters are known as Seekers, and their obsession with researching ancient texts and obscure ruins for any clues. We can really roleplay this in really interesting ways as well. We can have a lot of fun with this. So we can curse people. And get cursed. We have prophecies, we have mysteries. There's some interesting stuff, and they get some cool spells. An angelic summoner build. Summoners, yeah, take a while, and they have some interesting cooldowns. There's a lot of stuff, just like with Baldur's Gate, right? You know, in Baldur's Gate, again, I hate to bring it back, but you guys have played Baldur's Gate, a lot of you, right? You have abilities that you can do once a day, or you have like spell cooldowns. In this, it doesn't matter as much, because we are going to be resting probably a lot more. In BG3, resting's quite a big deal. Loads of things happen at camp and stuff. In this, we'll generally be resting a bit more. So we can, like, every few major encounters, we can probably deal with some stuff. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I think Cleric could be fun as well. And yes, we have Clerics in... we do have Clerics in that, technically a Cleric in our party if we want. But we can be a particularly specialized Cleric. It matters more in this than in BG3. Yeah, you can run out of spell slots, that's also true, yeah. What holy class have pets? That is a good question. Oh, this one, probably. A Herald Caller. Cool Heralds. Herald Caller can channel stored spell engine summoning spells. Yeah, so you can, this is a summoner of some sort. Mighty Heralds. Like, each of these have really unique things. Like, this is the problem. Like, I think a lot of people, and I don't know if anyone else, but I did this the first time. You get to this, yeah? And you see all these classes, and it is just a billion things. It is super confusing. It's super, super confusing. And I'm still not super au fait with everything, but there is like fucking tons and 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 tons of different things you can do. It's pretty confusing. Yeah. So I don't know. I think Oracle could be cool. I think as a Divine Caster could be cool, but so would Cleric. Any suggestions? I think both could be quite interesting. So Clerics are supporty, but can also like weaken enemies and stuff. But I think Oracles would get lots of casting stuff as well, which I think could be quite fun. Every Oracle devotes their life to studying some mystery. The mystery determines the Oracle's specialization, gives them certain spells and revelations. Revelations. These are feats and abilities that the oracles can choose at certain points in their development. You're leveled up. Your levels up. Druids are okay. Druids can do shapeshifting and stuff as well. There is a witch in here as well. Yeah, there is a witch. Uses hexes. Cleric, unless you remove that. You can remove the hat, don't worry. The hat is not essential. We're not going to be stuck looking like this the entire time. Shapeshifting is not as nice as this in BG3. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, oracles could be fun, I think. I think oracles could be fun. A wind whisperer. The seeker. I don't know which one we want to go with, though. I mean, the purifier for the Aasimar is interesting because it's a unique one for them only. They seek out signs of possession or mind control that manifest from unwilling and often unwitting servants of fiendish corruptors from their mortal minions. A purifier seeks liberation of mind, body, and spirit from the bondage of sin and the taint of the unholy. Ugh. We don't have to be some of them have requirements to be certain, like paladins, for example, have to be, for example here, paladins have to be, where is it? Most of these paladins have to be lawful good. I think all of them do, don't they? Yeah. And if you, for example, if you're a paladonk and you break your, well, you know how this works. you break it. You kind of. You think about orcas of race, you can try shaman. I'm not really like worried about any particular like race, I guess. So I guess we'll just have to see what we fancy. I'm not too worried. We do have a cleric in the party. I think we do have. Do we have an oracle in the party? Or do we have a priest? I'm trying to remember now. It's not a priest, is it? I'm trying to think. It might actually be an oracle. I remember the different. You get both, yeah. It's a modern CRPG, you have to be a team leader, therapist, of course. We can't just be smiting people. The weird dude. I actually like, I like the male, like, evil elf guy. I actually really, really like him a lot. He's cool. I find him a lot of fun. An angel file apostle. The powers of good to avoid. Do they actually have a? They don't have a defined. It's interesting. They don't have a defined alignment, which is interesting. The oracles don't either, which is cool. Although oracles don't seem to need to be religious, which is also interesting. An arsehole elf? Oh yeah, he's a massive arsehole, but he's great. He's absolutely great. Are these based on 1 or 2? I have no idea, I'm afraid. One of the guys in the chat's probably better help. Darren, that's it. Darren's great. A possessed oracle sounds kind of fun. 2 minds. Howler's prophecy. You're fallen of danger but can't do anything to prevent it. You gain uncanny dodge as the rogue class feature, but you're staggered for an entire first round combat. Oh, that's brutal. The Seeker. That's the... Is that the Aasimar one? Was that that's the Purifier? The Seeker's fun. The Wind Whisperer. People find this listening to the rustle of the wind, but can only a handful can hear them whispering it. The Mighty Nature element. They don't get mystery, but they get wind base instead. Mobility and stealth. Let's pick a Seeker for now, and let's carry on for a sec. So this is where you can pick our race. So there's quite a few races, as you can see. Humans. Elves. Dwarves. Gnomes. Halflings, which are even smaller than gnomes. Half-elves. Half-orcs. Aasimar, that's the angels. Tieflings, you all know tieflings. Kind of like the opposite of Aasimars, I guess. And Ored, which are kind of like stony people, I guess. Dampirs, spooky. The half-living children of vampires birthed by human females. There you go. And kitsunes, which are furries. and you get different heritage of each one. So you can be like a Dhampir, and in your heritage you can choose what type of Dhampir. Jiangxi, Moreauborns, Nosferatu-borns, Vampire Kings. There's lots of different types, and depending on what type you get, this is also why people shit their pants, I think, because you look at this. We haven't even got to this yet. Oh no, this is coming. Tieflings, yeah. Tiefsies. Am I going to go have the toy box set up? Yes, I am. Yeah, I am going to run toy box. Because I think it's necessary in case anything weird happens. One of the DLCs adds a shapeshifter. It does actually, yeah. I'm probably going to grab those DLCs. You started a new 14 character to follow another person's first journey. Why is the default HUD layout so bad? It's gribbly, isn't it? Don't think you can export your files and then add them back in. Do I have the DLC of the Griffin guy? I don't. I'm probably gonna download it before we start though. I'm gonna grab the story DLCs before we start for sure. I've got a couple of them, but not all of them. Toybox is a cheating software, essentially. It's not actually, no, it's a software that allows you to open up the game and do whatever you want. It's primarily used to unfuck stuff though, I would say. I think this is on consoles as well, I want to say it's on consoles. So we could be, let's pick, I don't know. Is elf and half-elf a bit different? Yeah, elf's a bit taller and slender, I guess. So your elf racial heritage, you can have a blight-born elf. Or a lawmaster elf. Basic elf. You're a basic bitch. Let's say, for example, we're a lawmaster. Let's say blight-born elf. And then your background selection, you can be a craftsperson, a noble, an oblate. And look at all these different ones. Here you go, look at this. Look at this. You want to roleplay? This game's like, yeah, I got you, fam. Check all this out. I want to be a farmhand elf. So you can, all these like starts depending on what your profession is. Now you can do this to be as like min-maxy as you want, or you can just do it for role-playing things. Like, I don't know, I want to be a farmer elf that happens to like religion. I don't know, why not? Take a pick. We have our abilities. This is where we'll pick our stuff for our class. It usually tells you what you want. I guess oracles must be charisma based, I would assume. I will check that before we do this, but... So, don't worry, when we actually build our character for realsies, now, like, because the first stream of this, we will actually build the character. But I wanted to work out what we're doing before that. So we'll do an oracle. I'll work out which oracle will be the funnest, I think. We'll pick our race and everything at the time. I don't want to, I don't want to, like, take that away from, like, you guys when we make the character. I think that'd be fun. Here we go, I don't know, let's just put some dex points in. No. Here we go. Yay. Different skills. There's skills that are part of our that get boosted depending on what we picked in our other choices, which is always nice. I don't know. Again, I'm not too worried about this right a second. So we have different feats. So depending on our class, these are all the different feats we have available to us. Feats are really, really useful, of course, and depending on what we pick, depending on what would be good for us. The game does do a pretty handy things it recommends. But there's a lot to this as well. I don't know the first thing about building correctly, so, you know, I'll probably be relying on some people for assistance as well. But you can have weapon finesse, because we are going to have to, like, manually attack sometimes, and we might be attacking at range with being an oracle. We might have, like, a crossbow or something, so it'll probably be the same, like, point-blank shot. And then Oracle's Curse, here we go. Each oracle is cursed, but this curse comes with a benefit as well as a hindrance. This choice is made at the first level, and once made, it cannot be changed. The oracle's curse cannot be removed or dispelled without the aid of a deity. An oracle's curse is based on their oracle level +1 for every 2 levels. So we get a beneficial curse, and we get some bad sad. Here we get some sadness as well. Your hands and forearms are shriveled and blackened. If you have plunged your arms into a blazing fire, then your thin, papery skin is sensitive to the touch. You take a -4 penalty on weapon attack rolls, but you add Burning Hands to your list of known spells. At the 5th level, you add Scorching Ray and Burning Arc. At the 10th level, your Fire Snake to your list of spells. And your penalty of your weapon attack rolls -2. Yeah, so essentially, as we're getting stronger and stronger, we kind of, you know, deal with different things. Demonic. Ooh. Your heart is cursed with the pull of the abyss. Creatures instinctively distrust you, and you take a -3 penalty to persuasion or skill checks when you use diplomacy. But you gain +2, but... What are you doing, kitty? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Standing up here like a meerkat. You gain +2 bonus on persuasion skill checks when used to intimidate or bluff. And then you get some extra stuff. Like, you see, there's lots of different things we can pick. You can be plagued, powerless, pranked. A fae, like, a fae constantly bedevils me. Oh no. You found it on PS4 and it comes with extra goodies. Very tempting. Honestly, Dreadwolf, maybe see what you think when we start and see if it, like, takes your fancy. I think it's very, very good, but it is pretty complicated. So maybe just check out the stream. But a wolf-scarred face. Your face is deformed, as though you were born with a wolf's muzzle instead of an ordinary nose and jaw. Many mistake you for a werewolf. Oh no. We can be lame, hellbound. Creatures don't distrust us. There's lots of different things we can pick, and there's some fun stuff here. We can be demonic. And we get a mystery. Look at these different things. These give us different spells. Battle mysteries, bone mysteries, flame mysteries. So we get some really... Final Ancestor. Upon reaching 20th level, you become one with the spirit of your ancestor. You gain bonus to will saving throws your charisma modifier. That's pretty grim. It is overwhelming. You don't forget you can just pick a character. Like, you can absolutely just go with the character the game says, and it will work absolutely fine, and you'll have a great time. Like, you can do that. Like, nothing to worry about here. Oh, did I just undo literally everything we did? Useless. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna be Angelkin. Nice. Whatever. Sorry, that was on me. My bad. Oh yeah, don't play anything above medium. I mean, honestly, maybe put it down one notch if you're not sure. The game's pretty tough. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Choose spells. Oh no, what have I picked? Dirty. Yes, kitty. And we got different deities, yeah. And depending, we can actually, depending on what deity we pick, depends on what alignment we end up with as well. I think we can help. I think we can pick certain alignments as well. So, as we start. And then we got our appearance. We can choose. There isn't a huge amount of appearances. So don't go in here thinking this is like Baldur's Gate and you're gonna craft like delicious waifus or whatever. You can make some fun looking characters though. The eye color's always bright for them. You got different hair colors. There are some fun hairs though. They generally have like brightly colored hair, the Asimars, so you know. Asimar, I think it's very similar to that lady with the moon lady in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't want to say her name for spoilers or but it's similar to her, I suppose. She's moon related, but it's a similar sort of idea. But yeah.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
Oh yeah, some of the voices are absolutely hilarious.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Mad woman.
May I see your entrails, please? Let's shred them.
Shredding. To shred, you say?
Away, you rascal. Hey, have a look. Adventures are exciting.
This is my chance to run. What's that glitter? Cover me!
Cover me.
I'm wounded.
Oh no.
No mistakes.
Yeah, so that's the kind of style we'll be going with. So I think we go with an Oracle then as a caster, and we go with Angel. I think that's what we should go with. It is super weird that they put the race appearance stuff like last. It's a bit strange, but you know. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. I think it'd be fun. I think it'll be a really, really interesting playthrough. The story is absolutely great. There's tons of cool shit we can do, and like I said, I'm going to be extremely bad at the game. Like seriously, I'm going to be absolutely fucking terrible at it. So we'll see how we can actually get on. If you want good playthrough, you probably want to watch Kiko or something. But if you want, I'll attempt to make it a fun one, regardless. And we'll have some cool story. Is there an order to play these games? Kingmaker, Wrath of the Righteous is standalone compared to Kingmaker. There is some references to it and stuff. You'll be absolutely fine just to play Wrath. Basically, just play Wrath of the Righteous. It's more fun. Worse than usual? Absolutely. Not going to kill the water elemental, I'm going to get burned. Guaranteed. It's going to be the school stang. Yeah, Kingmaker's a game that, like, it's a really cool initial story and starts out really interesting and then drops you in it in a really rough way and it makes it a bit awkward. I'd say Wrath of the Righteous is much more friendly to start with. Even considering how scary it looks, like, with the character creation stuff. Alright, peeps. Thank you very much for watching Metroid. I hope you enjoyed Metroid. Thank you for sticking around and listening to the Wrath of the Righteous stuff. I think when we start that'll be fun. We will start Wrath after Silk Song is finished. So whenever we next do books. So. Excuse me, my voice is going. Close out Silk Song tomorrow? Well, maybe. It depends if I can actually beat the final boss, I suppose. I think you'll enjoy the pretty insane power plays that we get to fuck around with. There's some completely banana stuff. It's really fun. So, I think it's going to be a good laugh. All right, everybody. Catch you later. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace. Cheers.